and these are my top 3 tips for anti-aging and to avoid all diseases. Number 1 is diet. I'm going to take you to a home version of the Hippocrates Health Institute's famous diet. It has no fruit, no sugar, and you do this diet for a couple of weeks and it cleans out your body. And those that have gone to the Hippocrates Institute and paid a ton of money, their eyes light up and they feel incredible. So I'm going to do a day of the diet from the Hippocrates Health Institute. And exercise is number 2. And number 3 is your environment. Trying to learn how to handle stress. And also, what are you sleeping on? Is that gas offing? Like a foam mattress? What is it called?
Outgassing.
Outgassing. Sounds naughty. Anyway, join me today. I'm in my outfit of the day, the new North Face jacket and Harley Davidson boots. I absolutely love this jacket. It's 600 and something full of feathers, and it's freezing here. It's the only thing that's keeping me. All right, see the Harley Davidson sign?
Oh yeah.
Very hot, huh?
Yep, very nice.
I'm very excited. This next YouTube video is going to be my experience with the Hippocrates Health Institute's diet. So I've been watching every one of their YouTube videos and listening to people's experiences there. And I've come up with what I think is their diet, because it's very expensive to go there. It's like a real treat to go there. If you guys can afford to go there, definitely go there. But basically, they do the intermittent diet, which is they don't eat breakfast. They have just a plain green juice with sprouts and cucumber. And then they have a huge sprout buffet for lunch. And then another big sprout dinner, and sometimes they use raw almond paste to make raw tacos. They have no sugar, no fruit at all during the Hippocrates recovery stage. And so I'm going to try to recreate that with this next YouTube video. And I can't wait, actually, because normally I put in apples, and normally I have a few pieces of fruit during my raw food diet. So now I'm going to go fruitless. And you're coming along with me. So I'm going to copy their morning breakfast. Instead of fasting, I'm going to do exactly what they do. And I'm making a cucumber sprout and a little bit of celery for my breakfast. I have their number 1 sprout that they love is sunflower. And I think the second one that they said is in abundance is the pea sprouts. So I'm going to focus on sunflower and pea sprouts. And here we go. And everything here right now is organic. Everything they use is organic. And they also exercise every day, and they do a special light therapy and meditation and just mud baths and springs. We're not going to have all of that, but we're going to do our best, all right? We're definitely going to exercise. All right, this is the exact amount I'm having for my juice this morning. And I'm using the entire bag from Whole Foods of organic sunflower sprouts. It says pre-washed. I always rinse my sprouts, and I wash the celery really well. I think sprouts should be rinsed. They're supposed to be rinsed every day when you're growing them, so I would definitely rinse them, even though it says pre-washed.
Do we really love each other?
Yes, it doesn't taste that great. It kind of tastes like thick cucumber water, but it's the benefits we're going for. That's why I kept putting apples in these, so it would taste amazing. But you know what? It's about health right now. It's about detoxing and getting rid of the candida. And anyway, so it tastes like really thick cucumber juice. We're going to talk about Hippocrates' view on sprouts. They believe that we should be replacing our salad leaves and lettuce and kale with brand new baby sprouts. They believe that the sprouts have more nutrition than the older plants. Baby greens are called microgreens, allowed to grow to the height of about 4 inches before harvesting them. All of these sprouts, these microgreens and baby greens, are packed with higher densities of nutrients than full-grown vegetables. Sprouts can also contain up to 100 times more enzymes than their fully grown counterparts. Another major benefit is that sprouts are easy and inexpensive to grow at home, and I'll post a link right below this YouTube on how to grow sprouts with my friend Scott, who went to Hippocrates Health Institute. Boy, is he amazing. Watercress may be the most nutrient-dense of all, based on 17 nutrients, including potassium, fiber, protein, calcium, iron. Oh my gosh, it just goes on forever. I'm really glad Hippocrates Health Institute loves avocados because they fill me up, and I know they have 8 grams of protein each one. And no matter how many sprout drinks I drink, I'm still hungry. And so avocados fill me. One of the things that they work on at Hippocrates is the whole body approach. So you have to learn to control your stress. That's a good one for me. I get worried and anxious about a lot of things related to money. I don't know why. I've had this all my life. And I'm learning to do the deep breathing meditation where you take a deep breath. You hold it as long as you can. And then you slowly exhale, very, very slowly, as long as you can. And then you hold with nothing coming in and no breath in your lungs. You just hold as long as possible the space of no air. Your lungs are empty. You've exhaled a huge breath. Now you just hold that space of total emptiness for as long as possible, and then you slowly take that next breath. So that's what I've been practicing for reducing my stress. Every time I hear in my head or thoughts worrying about money or something, I do this deep breath. So remember, it's a whole body experience in getting detoxed. I will be buying my seeds organic, and I'll probably be buying them from Hippocrates because look at the selection. And if I'm going to be juicing a lot of sprouts and eating a lot of sprouts, I will want variety and I will want a trusted source. Here is Hippocrates tools. These are the juicers. They like the Omega, I think that's a cold pressed juicer, which I have not spent money on yet because it's a little more time consuming. Hopefully I'm not burning up all my enzymes with my Breville. Here's another one, whatever that is. Used to hit. And of course the wheatgrass cranker, which looks fun. Moringa capsules, which is really a food contained in a capsule. They also have a powder version, and they are saying that it's one of the most potent foods in existence. They also have a supplement that releases stem cells. I don't know about that one, but I'm sure they do. These are kind of interesting because, again, I don't approve of supplements unless they're whole food, like no additives, just the product itself, like, the powder. Even the capsules are sometimes dangerous and made of synthetic things. Okay, like most of you, I crave caffeine. I crave green tea, I crave black tea, any type of caffeine I can get a hold of. And caffeine is not good for me. It's an excitotoxin, and you'll see some of my YouTubes where I go crazy when I'm in Italy having lattes. But now I'm back and I'm not having caffeine. Instead, I'm having a chunk of turmeric in hot water. I know, not quite a latte. They've done a study, a blind study, where they took some sick people and they gave them a sugar pill, one group. The other group, they gave them turmeric in powder form. And then the third group, they gave them live turmeric, like soaking it in hot water or putting it in a juice. The sugar pill blind study, nothing happened to them. The powdered version, the capsule version, nothing happened. But the live turmeric in their diet, the whole food, improved everything. All the people that took it, all of them were improved. Each person had something different. But it is an anti-inflammatory. This is going to be lunch. These are pea sprouts. organic tomatoes, organic peppers, organic olives, organic turmeric slaw, like, you know, it's fermented, and a butterhead lettuce for the shells, and an avocado. What we're going to do is take the raw walnuts. What we're going to do is take the raw walnuts and turn them into a taco meat. And that's what they had on their buffet at Hippocrates. They had raw tacos where you fill the taco shells with sprouts. And that's our taco shell. All right, so I don't have an exact recipe, but we're just going to throw a few things in the blender to make salsa. And then we're going to blend up the walnuts, adding nothing to it. They don't use salt there. No salt and no sugar and no fruit. Here we go. I'm going to use the bullet for the blender to make my nut meat. It's kind of hard to hold this and pour. Let's see. Yikes. Okay. I'm just making it enough for one person. David's out of town this week. Okay. And now I'm just going to put a couple raw. I'm going to put a couple of organic Greek olives into the meat, and a tiny bit of the turmeric sauerkraut. Just a little bit more. I love this stuff. Okay. Ooh, smells good already. Okay, this is from my local Doylestown market. Turmeric kraut. And it's organic. That's the key. We're not adding any more new toxins into our system. And this is something I just bought at Whole Foods. Just to try to make them taste like, you know, organic pitted Greek olive yum. Okay, so this is the meat, the taco meat, and now I'm going to take it to the bullet blender. Here's the final product, my raw taco lunch with my walnut meat, a couple of olives, and instead of making the salsa really thin, I just cut up the ingredients for the salsa. You can also see a piece of really thin shaved ginger on top and the kraut, the turmeric kraut. It's as if I'm at Hippocrates Health Institute. Woohoo! Alright, it's dinner time and I'm still full from those tacos. Can you believe it? And this is pea sprouts, a whole bunch of them. And some carrots, broccoli, celery, and a couple pieces of red cabbage. This is going to be David and my Hippocrates Health Institute's dinner. We could make some more food, but we're pretty full.
How deep do we really love each other?
For this whole week, just sprouts and greens all week. That's Hippocrates way. No sugar at all. We are going to shop for an organic mattress without the coils, which cause dirty energy to surround the body. We're going to luxury organic mattress to buy an organic mattress for our new home. And there's the door.